What up, family? Costs nothing to hit that like button, fam. The boy Boosie, badass. We know Boosie been in the game a minute. He a legend in the game. OG in the hip hop game right now, fam. He have survived a lot when it comes to the streets also since he been, in the hip hop game. We know the murder charges. We know the death row, sentence that they was trying to give Boosie, and he overcame a lot of things. Now, we also know, fam, that in between this time, since 2002, since Boosie been on, it's been a lot of individuals that's in the streets have been murdered. And I speak on all the time how the music, the vibration that these artists put down on these songs cause YGs to go out and live on that. Meaning if they hear an artist talking about shoot 'em up, bang, bang, I just robbed this or sold this, they feel like they ain't living until they get on that level. And they end up going to jail or end up getting killed while Boosie kids, out there at the estate and going to private school and different stuff like that. But Boosie is beginning to realize, fam, how heavy these rappers got control over the mind frame of the consumers. You feel what I'm saying? Now, a lot of artists, fam, that's in the game still getting money, they won't come forward and say things like what Boosie talking about on this interview. And on this interview, it was with Tony the Closer, right? And Boosie, fam, was keeping it all the way above, because he spoke on since 2002, since he been in the game. He also spoke on how his fans was wearing the Boosie fade. He's saying 50% of his fans is dead. Boosie saying a lot of them that was wearing the Boosie fade, the street dudes since 2002 to 23. He's saying 50%. That's why he got a court base, he said, with that other 50. And he said, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. And he wrote a record to that, saying that he caused a lot of them deaths. He feel responsible for it, saying my bad, because they was looking up to him and his music, and he recognizing, getting conscious on this situation. Now, Boosie telling the truth. From that time gap up, I have lost plenty of partners. I know plenty of dudes that I know that have lost plenty of partners that come up under that umbrella. And around that time, Boosie was, on that level doing what he was doing. You had Ross and them and Jeezy, and they was more, on a dope level. You had dudes going to the feds trying to be like Ross and Jeezy. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, once individuals begin to grow older and get conscious, fam, you start not to want your kids to go through the same thing that you went through. And Boosie was also saying when they, the youth see him, they be mesmerized. And he be like, I stay alive. He said he not promoting people, the youth, to be rappers no more, because it's so dangerous out here, fam, in the game. I got to salute Boosie, fam, for keeping it real. He also spoke on, the Most High and a few more things throughout this interview, fam. And like I say, the transition, the big homie transition to a man. You can be the big homie, to the YGs, or you can be a man, meaning, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you some manly things that gonna get you through life. If I tell you some big homie stuff, that's that crash out lesson. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I still rock with a lot that's going on in hip hop. It's a lot of the youth make, good music. They real thorough, real dudes that, come from the hood. But at the end of the day, fam, like Boosie was saying, survive. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's a deadly game out here right now, fam, when it comes to this hip hop. But I will keep y'all updated on situations, fam. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.